I've had many surgeries in this house and healed and come back from it. But one of the things is I am looking on future neck surgeries, and I had put them off as well. So all of this kind of happened at the same time. I know I need to remodel, but why am I just gonna remodel and make it the same? Because I can't use most of my house. I could have bought someplace else, you're absolutely right. Maybe even saved some money, sold this, got money, and went. But I love this house. I 100% loved this house from the first day I saw it. When you have true friends that have lived with you through those surgeries, and they've seen the pain and they've seen what you've had to go through, and they know that you're not joking, and they know whenever you leave your front door that you're doing your best. I'm blessed, not only with friends, but again with Ross Brothers, that I didn't have to say, really, no, this is what's really going on with me. You know, I didn't need to show them scans. I didn't need to say, please, please do this. They just took me at my word, and they knew that it was the truth, and they did that.
Hey, Laura, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to see you. Are you ready to see the place and go through it today?
Ready, I'm excited.
All right, me too. So we're about halfway done, and things are all in place, and this is the exciting part. You can start to visualize what's gonna happen here.
Yes, I can't wait. Those renderings are in my head.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, Laura, you first.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's walk over here. I'm sure you remember your very small kitchen, which
Yes.
ended here. So as you remember, your kitchen was pretty much over here.
Yes.
And this whole area is the washroom.
And at first I was like, oh, renderings, and they're telling me, oh, we're gonna make it look like it's gonna look. Again, I'm not even imagining what that is. And then when I saw them, I was like, oh my God, that is exactly my house. That's the door, the front door I walk in, and they even put furniture in that looked like the furniture I have. But then it was everything that we had discussed and they had discussed with their architectural designs put into, so I could see that I'm gonna be able to walk to my back door past that island and not trip. That those beautiful chairs that I inherited from my father, okay, are gonna be able to go under the island, and I'm still gonna be able to keep them. That I'm gonna have a refrigerator that every time I go in and out of it, I don't need to put an ice pack on, because I'm hurting. Because I can't, you know, I have to bend and contort myself.
One of the things that we've come across, as you know, since we've been in the house is the plumbing issues that we've uncovered.
Which I'm so glad that you recovered that, because it was happening, and it's best that it was done at this point.
No doubt about it. This was all of your washer and dryer and washroom. This window's getting filled in. This will be all cabinetry, and this is your new stackable washer and dryer here.
Yes, a nice space.
And then this will be all opened up, including the header that you had there. We opened up, so it'll be totally different. The flow of the house is going to be completely different. It may look like this is a heavy construction site.
Right.
But this is actually what a construction site looks like right before you start finishing it. We'll be finishing this up this week. We'll be pouring all the concrete. And then starting next week, we're gonna start being able to close everything up and towards the finish line, which I know you're excited about.
Yay!
Okay, well, you know, a big part of this renovation wasn't just making it beautiful, but it was making it a lot more functional and usable for you. And if you recall, this whole bathroom had a bunch of walls, the guest bathroom. So we opened that up. We're moving the shower over to here. We're really opening up the whole look of the bathroom. I think it's going to serve you very, very well. One of the complications that we had is that we had the corroded pipes.
Yes.
And as you can see, the entire sewer system has been repiped, as well as all the water system as well. So what's nice is when we're done with the house, not only will it be brand new on the outside, a lot of the parts of the inside will be brand new too. So that'll be great. Obviously here was your closet. This was half was your closet, and this was a shower. And being that you have your back problems, you need that specialty tub. So we were able to come up with the concept of taking over the closet, giving you a double wide bathroom, but also then recreating a new closet over there, which I think works out really, really well.
Grateful and deep this is. When I moved out and they moved all my stuff, there was stuff in my cabinets I didn't even remember I had because I couldn't reach them. I couldn't get them. And when I was like, oh, wow, look at that. There's that. Oh, there's that. So again, this stuff, I'm not gonna have to do that. I'm not gonna open up a cabinet and go, you know what, I'm just in too much pain today. I'm not gonna use that. You know, sometimes I'm in so much pain, I really need a bath. I really need a hot bath with Epsom salt. Guess what? I haven't been able to take a bath in probably over 6 years in this house. I have a pool, it's great, but it's not the same. It's not, you know, it's not the same. And now, when my pain is so high, I'm gonna be able to be like, yep, fill up that walk-in tub and take my bath. I could take a bath 10 times a day if I want.
One of the things that we came across was when you told me about your issue with the bathroom, and I came up with the idea of taking your closet. I also said to you, well, for resale purposes, we have to have a closet because I know you're gonna be here for the next 20 or 30 years, but that day will come. And I looked at the room and I realized that the room was kind of off center on the window, so we stole about 5 or 6 inches over here, and then we went into the other bedroom to build you a beautiful closet. Again, I know you use the other bedroom and you don't need it, but for resale purposes, it's very important. And one of the things I like to do is make sure that when we're doing a project that we're thinking about the resale part of it, even though you may not to. Life changes sometimes, things happen, you never know. I want to make sure that when we're doing things that make sense.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that I thought about. You did, and you were like, yeah, you probably should have a closet in here for resale. And and I don't ever say to a woman they don't need it. I'll use it. Those renderings, I'm sure you hit it with, but those were key. I mean, for me, I am not a visual person. You can't tell me, Lori, this or that, and you see my eyes cross. But every time I go back to the renderings, I'm like, oh, even sometimes Jason might call me quick. He doesn't have the renderings in front of him.
Right.
He goes, Law, where are you gonna want the TV and this and that? And I go, let me go to these renderings and I'll let you know.
Right.
And then I see it in real time, real life, and I go, oh, okay. Because if I'm standing here, I'm like, I need to see it. So that is beautiful, and it is a piece of art. I mean, they themselves, the renderings, and then you see how my room's gonna be a piece of art. Just by the new construction.
What we bring to the table, and plus that's the artistic part. That's the part that I love. I mean, from our level, we get to look at it, we get to design it, and then it's really a beautiful experience to design something and then have it finished and then have the client love it.
Yeah, and you can pop something in.
And change things and look at it, and what do you think about that? And you know, even like with the doors and stuff, when you put the new doors in there, like there was a lot of suggestions that I made to you that I put into the renderings. You probably would not have gone with all those suggestions if you hadn't seen them.
No, I needed to see it, absolutely. Even the other day with Diana, I chose a different color toilet because but I said, can I see it?
Okay.
And it was beautiful, the toilet.
That's a perfect example.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, everything's different, you know, and it's made for them, or they don't have issues like me, so they don't have to worry about constantly bending down and picking up and moving and reaching. And so it really is, I can't even explain it, that I will not have to do that in my house.
Very happy with the progress. Right now, we're pretty much in the inspection phase, and we should be closing things up and starting the installation of the beautiful stuff now.
And my tub, yes, my walk-in tub, I love it, I love it. I'm gonna basically have 2 master bathrooms that I can use, people can use, it's open, and I can age in my home. Because I love my house, and I wanna thank you from the bottom of my heart for making those, my dreams come true, and you did it with the kitchen too. Because the kitchen, again, was not conducive for somebody in any book to move around good. I'm getting a smart house, and I'm gonna be able to be independent again, but not, you know, it's embarrassing when people come over and you're using a grabber, or you're having to use a walker or wear a knee brace, and you know, I won't have to do some of those things all the time, and that's amazing feeling.
It's what we love to do. This is what Ross Brothers is about, and you know, it's a labor of love. And like I said, you're a great client, great person, great awesome people, and we love to work with awesome people. So, you know, as we said before, we're emotionally connected to you. The whole family is. It's not just me; it's the whole team. And I'm really happy with what we came up with, and I can't wait to see you push that button on your cabinet and go up electronically, push it, and come back.
I know, because usually you have to step up on the ladder. So Derek, inside is amazing, the update was great, so I can't wait for the outside to be done, because I know on the corner house, it's gonna pop, it's gonna be modern, and everybody's gonna be jealous.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Once we take off the brick and we put on the new wood, the out-by wood's definitely gonna give it a modern flair. We're gonna box in these supports. That's gonna give it a beautiful look. Obviously the new paint colors. It's gonna be a great transitional piece from the outside into the house. It's gonna work fantastic.
Can't wait for that to happen. And thank you, and thank everybody at Ross Brothers, and I just love it. And give me another hug, because it's okay. Oh, I can't wait.
And the fist bump for COVID.
Fist bump for COVID, yes.